those stupid little clowns, and I have a little clown because they're stupid. And you know why that stupid guy is closing his eyes? Because he's afraid of me. You stupid. Alright.
Didn't you have a question for me, Chef Samuels?
Yeah.
What are we making today? And you had a question about that.
Leo be smells like butter.
Yes. Will a Leo be smooth like butter? What's a Leo? What is the Leo Scramble Supreme? Lox, eggs, and onion. Correct?
Yeah.
Right? And no, it's not. It's not going to be smoother than butter. The Leo Scramble Supreme we're making will not be smoother than butter. Why is that?
Because we don't have stupid cream.
A-Rod cream cheese. And it's sour, and I'm not going to get sick over a substandard Leo because the only smoked salmon we have that is substandard. What's it called? It's like that Dreki sockeye, yeah. So this Leo Supreme is not going to be smoother than butter because we have shitty smoked salmon thanks to my mother-in-law. But we figured, you know what? It'd be funny to dump on a little bit and to make fun of
And of course,
their cheapness when it comes to smoked salmon, right? So did you just spit in the salmon? Okay, like that's really dumb, and I don't want to taste your baby spit. That's like completely gross.
That's a mini spit.
Did it land on it?
No.
Okay, well, you know what? You're gonna try it. I'm not gonna sample it, okay? You're gonna eat your own spit, okay? All right. So we're gonna have a spit-laced Leo Scramble Supreme, okay? Yeah, here we go. So who knows? You know what? I think spit will be an improvement over the sockeye flavor. That's what I think.
Yeah.
It will be an improvement, all
Yeah,
right?
because it's
It's like adding like truffle or paprika, all right? It's an improvement over the flavor. Anything to get rid of that excessively cheap, oily, fishy flavor. Like when you get smoked salmon, you want to get Nova, right? Because it tastes the least fishy. It's most delicate, a little soft in your mouth, right? I don't want 500% fishy taste in my mouth. So here we go. Like when you get good sushi, you don't want like super fishy, or else it's gonna suck. Yes, I agree. So let's get this underway, all right? So we need a hot pan for a Leo Supreme, Mr. Cameraman. So, because we're cooking this fast. Now, what's the magic number for eggs? That cooks the fastest. What's the magic number in comedy? 3, right?
1, 4,
Here we go.
left.
You know Spanish, right?
Yeah.
So they started teaching my son Spanish at school. Out of the womb. His Spanish teacher said when we had our parent teacher conference, they encourage our children to bring Spanish home with them. And I raised my hand and I said, isn't one home invasion enough? Holla! So much for not getting political. So here we go. Leo Scramble Supreme. We need a hot pan, non-stick skillet. We got that part covered. Now we're going to use butter. We're going to be generous with it because we're going to use more butter than usual because we're going to usually the last step is after you make your Leo Scramble Supreme, you dump it in cream cheese and then the cream cheese melts in it. And as opposed to putting the cream cheese in the Leo Supreme, it gets all clumpy and it's gross. Like Meghan McCain's like thighs. You know, when she packed on her freshman 50. DM. In broad daylight. There we go. I got that. I almost failed the putty cup of sugar.
Good job, Daddy.
You got me very tense. So start packing some eggs. And again, the entire point of the show is to crack the other one up, and we're failing at that. We're trying to make Generation Alpha and Millennium Musketeers laugh, or Gen X dads, and nothing else better to do. And we're not focusing on each other.
We don't need a beater, we need a fork.
Okay, so get a fork.
KO.
And pick up the pace. So, I love a Leo, okay? Now,
Me
did
too.
I grow up with Leos? No, but, so, an ideal Leo has Nova. Nova's not that expensive. It's really, I mean, we're talking a couple of bucks here. It's compared to sockeye. Well, you know, if my mother-in-law can get it at Trader Joe's, then, you know, it's the best thing since sliced white bread. So, you just come across as a spoiled pothead Jewish son if you were to question her inherent cheapness when it comes to, pleasing her son-in-law.
Can I crack an egg?
Sockeye salmon. No, not today. But you're doing a great job.
You're not a good star. I'm no big star.
But I have never used sockeye salmon in a Leo, and I'm thinking that we could actually salvage some flavor out of the sockeye salmon because it's going to be warmed up a little bit.
Is it good
and it's
salmon?
going to be mixed, and it's going to be mixed with the extra butter. And the cream cheese, but we don't have that.
Is the salmon able to eatable?
Yeah, I mean, smoked salmon lasts a long time, so we're going to add some chives in here. Add some more flavor to the butter. And you got to get beaten.
Beat.
So you use a fork, you don't need a regular beater.
Yeah,
Now, when you're making a Leo, you don't need to add that much salt because you get so much salt flavor from the smoked salmon. So you don't want it to be like overkill. I'm going to do like one more pinch, and that's it.
that's a lot.
I like to enhance the oniony flavor, right? So I can have like, so if you want like a makeout, not ever having to kiss your wife ever again, make a Leo, extra chives, extra onions. So here we go. And so once this is scrambled, we are going to dump all this sockeye salmon, all of this spit sprayed sockeye salmon. So I think instead of calling this the Leo Scramble Supreme, we're going to call this the Leo Jewy Scramble Supreme. Because Jews have a tendency to spit when they get really upset and excited, more so than Gentiles. I think that's a safe assumption we can all agree upon in America, right? So we are calling this the Leo Scramble Spit Jewy Supreme. Holla!
Is that iron chicken you?
No, but I think he's funny enough to have a little smidgen of Jew in him. Oh, that's right, because he spits. That was funny, Hunka. You want to say, pooey! Do an Iron Sheik impersonation.
You are sick.
He's winning. Alright. So, unfortunately, I wasn't monitoring this flame, and it got too hot, so this butter is on the verge of burning. So,
You're a dumb.
and you don't want to taste burnt butter, and that ruins everything. So I'm going to dump this right now. We got a hot pan. Now, we need a mixing spoon. Chef Sandals, right?
Give me mixing spoon. Circles.
That's right.
One lap around.
Circles. Tip I learned from Anthony Bourdain. You don't be too aggressive. Okay. Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Alright, let's
Nice
Yeah.
and slow.
we want to fry out the spit.
Fry out the butter spit.
Fry out the spit. Who knows?
No, then it would be stupid twisted.
Yeah,
Like.
yeah. Well, maybe your spit tastes like cream cheese, and we can get like that cream cheese spit flavor.
Yeah, it kind of does. Because that's what
Yeah.
I'm
So I'm reminded of my son one time. He was talking about this is how example of how my son ruined veggie cream cheese. He goes, "Who wants salad in their cheese?" And now you're thinking, well, who wants spit in their
I love veggie
Leo
cream
Scramble
cheese.
Supreme? So the question is, am I always going to think of Jewy, phlegmy, annoying Jews?
How
while
dare you
making
ruin
Leo Scramble
veggie
Supreme?
cream
But again, spit, I think, is a flavor enhancing ingredient over sockeye salmon.
Meh.
So we'll see what happens. What's all
The
said.
secret, what? Secret ingredient. The spit.
The spit.
If it is secret,
I
why
know,
are you
but the
sharing it
spit.
with YouTube? If it is secret, why are you posting this video?
Yeah. Well, I guess the cat will be out of the bag then.
Because only dudes are watching this video.
No.
All right, here we go. And we're being a little bit self-deprecating. The
I thought Ben only.
Jews can be excitable spitters,
Yummy.
like
You
who?
get it in
Who beat
camera.
Bernie Sanders. There we go. You beat example.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary.
Which reminds me of this one guy. He might as well have been spitting. They got fired from this job, this headhunting job, called the Human Edge, and keep on filming me. And this guy was like a headhunter. He has like a ranch in St. Louis. He like ranches in talent. And then we had this big like powwow sales conference with them on Zoom. That cost a lot of money, according to my employer. And
Why are you standing still?
what he claimed was that So one of his ingenious sales tips, America, was that you lie to like a hired IT director and say that we just had a meeting about a candidate. And I said the only time anyone has a meeting about a candidate ahead of time is when Hillary Hammer Time Chemicals, the Debbie Wasserstein, whatever her name is, that ugly Jew bitch from Florida. The only time anyone ever has any conversation about a candidate ahead of time is when they decide to screw Bernie Sanders out of the DNC nomination again. So, Debbie Wasserman, that's her name. Debbie Wasserman Schultz! She definitely spits in her cream cheese. Because she can't help herself because she's a disgusting slob. So, here we go.
Father, how do you turn the thing on?
This is it. Again, not as appetizing as I normally want because I don't have that creaminess from the cream cheese. And, you know, instead we have like spit substitute cream cheese. But I think the chives would salvage it. So I'm not going to taste my son's substitute spit cream cheese. But we're going to give it a shot. Turn this off. Give it a taste for the cameras. Tell America what you think. Tell the World Wide Web.
Do it, Leo.
Putsy.
He failed the Putsy Cup and Truth. Don't do that.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting? Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, so what did we learn here, America? Okay?
Use the right salmon and use cream cheese.
What did we learn? A, make sure you got cream cheese that's not expired ahead of time. Don't rely on your mother-in-law for good salmon or cream cheese that's going to be like fresh, meaning like her bringing an extra tin of cream cheese. So, sockeye salmon sucks and spit doesn't make it taste any better. Talk to you guys soon. Like and subscribe. Crack me up.